All right, so we back again. Let me make sure. Wow, man, I was hyped up. Oh, I was hyped. Trust me, y'all guys about to get this notification. All right, let's make sure we good. All right, I see y'all coming back. Hang on. All right. All right, we getting back in it. We getting back in it. All right. All right, here we go. All right. Working good now. All right. Listen, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I was too hyped up the first time. So we back in it. Don't worry. I ain't going nowhere. Oh, yeah. We back in it. Oh, we back in it. Oh, yeah. Yes. Hang on a second. I can't. Let me see. All right, before we get started, let me make sure I get this right. Oh, boy, I'm ready. But you think it's not going to throw me off my game tonight? No, 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 no. We not going to get off the game tonight. No, indeed. That's it. All right, here we go. All right, I hit the notifications. Much better now. We all synced up. Ah! All right, so here we go. Tonight, guys, I got a coffin. All right? I got some lotion. And I got some baby powder. All this gonna come in handy tonight. Yes. We're gonna have some fun tonight. All right. Much better. All right, so before we get started, I want to make sure I'm good. Thumbs up in the stream. Thumbs up in the stream if I'm good. Synced up. Picture look good. 30 frames per second. I'm good. I'm in HD right now. So let's get started. Oh, yeah. You're right. Let me turn off some of these phones. Oh, yeah. Turn that off. What else I got on? I heard all kinds of stuff happening. All right. We good. That's right. That's right. That's right. I hope we good. So, today's topic, we're going to talk about 2017 flagships. All right, so I want to say what's up to all my VIPs in the building. Ooh, I've been hyped up all day. It's been going on for like 2 days. We've been discussing this. We've been having all kinds of powwows about this, and I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to get on this here. Woo! Superman in the building. That's right. That's right. Here we go. All right. That's right. Thank you. Hey, guys, I want to say what's up to Ryan. I want to say what's up to Perry. I want to say what's up to LaShawn. I want to say what's up to everybody that's in the building. We good. We got no sync issues. You can see me. You can hear me now, right? I used to work for Verizon. Now I work for Sprint. Only Sprint got 1% off of Verizon wireless, right? And so I'm supposed to switch from Verizon wireless to Sprint because you 1% off. Can you hear me now? No, I don't. Are you ready to be entertained by the tech preacher? Y'all gave me this name. I'm having fun. Are y'all ready? All right. The Dirty South, GA in the building. What's up with you? GA in the building. We got George in the building. Guess what? Atlanta Falcons in the building. The Dirty Birds in the house. What's up with you? Hey, y'all playing this weekend. Hopefully the Dirty Birds can pull it off. Yes. All right, here we go. Let's have some fun. All right. So, let's get into this. It's 2017, right? We got all new phones. We've been talking about this for months. We say that everything in 2016 is done, right? Now we're in 2017, all right? So what about 2017 that's so spectacular, right? What these new devices that's up and coming, what about them? What make them so special? The price, the build quality, what they bringing to the table. Am I impressed? What I've seen off of the some of the stuff that happened at CES, that's some of the questions we're going to answer tonight. Listen, put me on your big screen TV. That's right. Look at me loud and clear. We're going to have some fun tonight. I can open up the phone lines if you want to call in. We can have some fun. Let's talk about it. What is a flagship? A lot of people get this confused. People think that a flagship is supposed to be the best of the best. The best of the best, right? The company, LG, Xiaomi, Huawei, Apple, whoever. A flagship is supposed to be the best of the best that the company offer. All right? Now, so, and first of all, why I got all y'all guys on here, before I get into the topic of the night, I want to apologize to you guys. I want to apologize to you guys because I've been doing YouTube for almost 2 years. And I've been getting behind this camera. I've been telling you guys, oh, this device is good. For the price, this device is good. I've been showing y'all specs. I've been giving y'all my top 5. I've been giving you everything on the planet. Maybe I've been bending it a little bit. I believe in my heart that I've been giving y'all the best of the best, the truth. But maybe it's not the truth. Maybe I'm just giving them a pass, right? Maybe I give them a pass. In 2016, I did a lot of reviews on product. I gave a lot of passes. I said, this is a great device. I say the screen quality is great. I say that the speed of the device is great. I say that this is King Supreme, right? How many times did I say that word King Supreme, right? And I said to myself, did I lie to you guys? Did I lie to you guys? I've been having a lot of talk with my VIPs. We've been soul searching about this. We've been talking about this. And right now, I'm going to tell you that I apologize. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's 2017. I'm not giving no more passes. I'm not giving no more free rides. I'm not letting the OEM lotion you. And I'm not putting baby powder on my hand to make it appear to be good. It's 2017. Let's talk about that for a second. What is a flagship? A flagship's supposed to be the company's best, right? What's the mid-tier? A mid-tier is supposed to be the company's second best. What is the low end? The low end is supposed to be low cost, low end device, supposed to be the third level. So what happened in 2016? What happened? We had mid-tiers beating flagships. We had low ends beating flagships. What happened? Why? Why we had that happen? And you know what we was doing as tech reviewers? We was coming on here telling you that, oh, this device is great. For the price, it only cost $600. So at $600, it's a great device for that price. Listen, that's a lie. That's a lie. And I apologize. Listen, I'm apologizing for me for saying that type of BS on YouTube. I spend a lot of money on devices, guys. I buy everything. All right. And I got UPS boxes all around me. I got devices here. Look. I got in this box the Mate 9. The Mate 9 been sitting in this box for a week. And the only reason why I haven't took it out the box yet and opened it up and made a review about it yet is because I want to give a device that I'm already reviewing the benefit of the doubt. So when I give you guys a review, it's going to be authentic. It's going to be real. I'm not giving out passes. Right? So Let's talk about this. In 2017, what's the definition of a flagship? Let's say, okay, good build quality, top of the line specs, have to have something, some type of innovation. I'm going to stop calling phones flagships. Think about this. What's the difference between this phone and this phone? Right? What's the difference? It's a slab. But this phone brings something to the table. This is a note. This is innovation. This is crap. This is the difference. I'm looking for stuff different. It's no passes. No passes in 2017. All right. We've been having a lot of discussion about this. Shouts out to the VIP. Shouts out to everybody. And it's been a good conversation. I love the debates. I love it. But I've been thinking about this. And there's no more on this YouTube channel that I'm going to give a pass. Think about this for a second. I'm going to give you an example. You got devices that cost $250, right? You got devices that cost $250 that beat flagship phones. You got devices that cost $300, $400 that beat flagships, so-called flagships. Here's what I think. Any phone that costs under $300 should be considered low-end, mid-tier, whatever, right? Let's talk about the specs. I can see, Snapdragon 625, 652. I see stuff like, look, let me tell you something. Snapdragon 617s and 616s is no longer accepted unless a device costs $100. Why in the world would we put a Snapdragon 616 and 617 in 2017 devices? We don't give them no passes in 2017. All right? So that's the under $300 price point. Anything that's under the $300 to $400 price point, 1080p screens is accepted. I can understand that. No 720p screens unless it costs $100. And I'm not going to sit up here and tell you guys that this is a great phone. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to tell you that a 5.5-inch 720p screen is acceptable in 2017. Especially at a $400 price point. $400. You get 720p 5.5-inch with a pen, with a pencil, with a stylus. And you going to call it a stylo. And you think that's a pass? LG Stylo 3, 5.7-inch 720p screen with a pen. And I hear people saying it's a great device. 720p with a pen. And it's called Stylo 3. And we giving it a pass. Come on, man. Let's talk about this. First of all, I do this for you guys. Think about this. You spend $600 for a device. You should have higher expectations. You should have higher expectations for a $600 device. $700 device. Let me tell you something. For $960, ain't no way, $960. You got to be kidding me. But we gave it a pass. Let's talk about this. You got certain devices that's innovating. In 2016, you had devices that innovated. You really did. All the rest of them should have been $200. Think about this. The Galaxy Note 7 debacle. There's nothing we can do about that. The Note series is innovation because you use a pen and it has software and it does things that no other device do. It's the Note series. It's innovation. right? Motorola Z, the Motomize, Moto Play, all those devices is innovation because it has modules. And you can put the LG G5 in that because they tried. At least they tried. You got to give them a pass for trying. All right? So that's innovation, right? Phab 2 Pro, augmented reality, quad HD display. That's different. That's innovation, right? All right. Now, let's talk about the Mi Mix. Bezel-less design, edge-to-edge screen. That's innovation. That's what you pay for. You want something different. You want something nice. You want something that will stick out the crowd, especially if you go to drop almost $1,000 on it, right? So, now, you name any other devices that cost $700, $800, $900 that's innovating. What? The LG G5? Yeah, I can say that because it did try. The LG V20? What kind of innovation is that? A quad dock? DAC? Get the hell out of here. No. The Pixel? No. Right? You can also put the Galaxy S7 Edge. How did it innovate? Curved display. Have stuff there that you could do with the curve. Now, you could put the V10 and V20 possibly in there because it had a secondary screen. I would say that. That's close to innovation. All right? So in 2016, we had a handful of devices that almost innovated, that truly innovated. Now we're in 2017. What devices is innovating? All right? What device is innovating in 2017? We getting this crap, at CES. People come asking me, Eric, they naming devices. Eric, what you think about this phone? What you think about this phone? What you think about this phone? And I'm saying to myself, now wait a minute. Did we go backwards? What you mean? Wait a minute. Wait, what? Wait, in 2017 you get what? Well, Eric, it only costs $299 or $399. All right? Come on, it's a cheap phone. Now wait a minute. Is it that cheap or the OEM got lazy? Is it that cheap or the OEM got lazy? What they doing? What are they bringing to the table? Overlay on top of Android 6.0? 6.0.1. You mean to tell me these devices coming out? First of all, let's talk about this. Right? Marshmallow came out in September of 2015. Listen to me. Marshmallow came out in September of 2015. You didn't hear me wrong. It is January of 2017. In September of 2016, Android Nougat come out. Right? So why in the hell we got devices coming out in 2017 with Android Marshmallow on it? But they promise you're going to get the update. They promise, and you going to listen to them? Well, wait a minute. Listen to these specs. 820 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage. The first thing comes to your mind is 2016 flagship. Is that a 2016 flagship? If you hear something like 625 processor, 3 gigs of RAM, right? First thing you hear is 2016 mid-tier device. Matter of fact, low-end device. So what happened here? Is the OEMs taking the crap from 2016 and re-releasing it in 2017? And that's acceptable. And we supposed to give them a pass. Listen, come on now. And listen, we got Mobile World Congress coming. And I'm going to tell you, they better bring the thunder. They better bring the thunder. All right? Because I'm not giving no more passes on this channel. I believe that devices that cost a lot of money or to give you more value, more bang for your buck. Now, a lot of people say, well, Eric, people like ZTE that come out with the XL7 ain't making no money. I don't give a damn if they don't make no money. They ain't got nothing to do with the average consumer. They came out with a damn good device. We bought it. It cost about $350. It's one of the best phones of 2016, right? You were supposed to beat it. I don't care if they don't make no money. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You think they got nothing to do with you when you got to slide your credit card and pay for it? I don't care if they don't make no money. I want a good device. You think I care if they ain't making no money? They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's poor business decisions. Now, people like say, well, they got to do that to make a dent in the United States. I don't give a damn. Do what you got to do. Market it. I'm a business owner. I know how this works. There you go. I don't think so I'm supposed to give them a pass because they're not making no money. They make more money than me. So I don't give them a pass. That don't work in my camp. I don't care if they don't make no money. I'm looking out for your best interest as a consumer. What could you get better bang for your buck? You think I care if they don't make no money? You damn right they making money. They got a staff. They got to pay them. So they making money some way, somehow. Let me get into y'all comments. Y'all know I'm hyped up. I've been whoop, whoop, whoop. We're going to talk about it tonight. All right. Well, God. Damn, hold on. All right, here we go. Whoa. I didn't even see all these comments. Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right. VR. I see people put VR in. Good question. Good suggestion. Let's talk about VR. Let's talk about VR for a second. Let's talk about it. First of all, you need a Quad HD display or you need a 4K display for VR. Right? Now, people always say, well, Eric, I don't use VR, so I don't care about VR. Why should I worry about VR? Wait a minute. So we give them a pass because they put a 1080p screen on a $700 phone? So we give them a pass. Just because you don't like VR, somebody else might want to, show off. Hey, look, I got my phone right here. And let me show y'all some VR stuff. And they put the 1080p screen in the VR headset. And what do you see? Garbage, pixelation. But we give them a pass. I just paid $700 for this phone. You mean to tell me I can't get at least a Quad HD display? Let me tell you something. They got phones that cost $400 that got Quad HD displays, right? Alcatel Idol 4S, Quad HD display, right? I mean, hell, I got a 6.4-inch device with a Quad HD display. Right? Now, the next thing people always talk about, well, hey, if you got a Quad HD display, then you're not going to have good battery life. The hell y'all talking about? The hell you talking about? So you telling me I'm supposed to give them a pass because I got a Quad HD display and I get terrible battery life? No! We don't give them a pass for that crap. Listen, I registered 6 hours of screen on time with this device. Let me show you. This. Let me show you this. I like this. Let's go on my screenshot. Oh, big old device. I like this. Let me go into here and let's go into my screenshots. All right, here we go. All right. Look at that. Oh, God, listen. Let me turn my brightness down a little bit so y'all guys can see this. All right, this device, 6 hours of screen on time. 6 hours. 6 hours of screen on time on this phone. I ran this phone for 2 days. All right. Quiet HD display. 6 hours of screen on time. Everything push, email, push everything. I ran it like a champ, like a boss, and I still got 6 hours screen on time. Let's clarify something right quick. I could get long battery life on any device. You just got to turn off all your services, right? Let me tell you something. We give an OEM a pass that I got to turn off my location services, that I got to turn off my features. I got to put the damn phone in battery saving mode just to get good battery life. Is it my fault? Is it my fault? I just paid $800 for this phone. You mean to tell me if I pay $800 for a phone that I got to put it in battery saving mode just to get good battery life? I got to turn off all my features because because the OEM want to put a 3,000 milliamp battery in the device? Sony Z Ultra. I did a funeral video for the Sony Z Ultra. 6-inch device. 6-inch device with a 2,700 milliamp battery in it. 2 hours of screen on time. Right? But we supposed to give them a pass. And people get upset with me because I buried it. Right? And so we supposed to say, okay. It's a big phone. It's a 6-inch device, right? Well, Eric, it got fast charging. So we supposed to give them a pass. In 2017, listen, OEMs and manufacturers will continue to Vaseline you if we don't tell them the truth. A lot of people say, oh, Eric, you just one person. You got a small YouTube channel. Listen, for my viewers out there, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to be real and truthful. And I'm not giving out no passes to no phones. And yes, I am nitpicking. I don't care. Well, I'm nitpicking on every device from now on. And I'm going to buy all of them. Or it's going to be plenty of funerals in 2017. You think the LG fans is pissed off at me. You best believe the HTCs, the LGs, all these people going to be upset with me. And listen, I don't get review units. I don't want review units. So I ain't worried about review units. So I can do what I want. I can say what I want because I don't work for nobody. That's the key. I don't work for nobody. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Let me get it to you guys' comments. Let's get it to you guys' comments. Let's see. No pass. Shake my head. Charles Barkley, terrible. I get 6 hours screen on time on my V20. Yeah. Quiet HD devices are winning battery tests over 1080p screens. Yes. No pass. That's right. We ain't giving them no pass. That's right. Have you not seen the Mate 9 screen in person, bro? I got the Mate 9 right here. I've been having it for a week. I ain't even take it out the box. I got the Mate 9. Listen. A lot of our talk in the VIP section has been about the Mate 9. All right. And first of all, I want the people that had the Mate 9, I got the Mate 9, it's sitting in the box. Right. And I'm going to get to the Mate 9, soon. But we've been discussing the Mate 9 for 2 days in all these tech talks that we've been having. We've been talking about the Mate 9. A phone costs $600. $600. If you go to Best Buy, 600 plus change, you'll walk out of there with a almost $700 phone. All right. If you go to Best Buy, it's $599 plus tax. Wherever you live at, you got to pay taxes. That means that the device will cost about $650, $675. You get a case for it, or screen protector, or something. You talk about over $700. It's been the talk about the Mate 9. Listen, I've got a lot of phones here. I try my best to buy them all. every last bit of them because I want to make sure that I got the device before I make judgment about the device. All right. And I can tell you that I've been having a device sitting in the box for a week. I ain't even opened it. I'm going to get to it. But listen, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going in it with a different approach. I'm going to tell you why. Because everybody that has a Mate 9 in the chats and all that stuff been praising the device like it's the second coming. It's coming down from heaven. And it's going to sweep every device out there. It's coming down. It's the second coming. Wait a minute. Now everybody been praising it. It's the second coming. Oh, Eric, you got to have this device. You got to turn it on. You got to play with it. It's the best device of 2017. We're going to give it the Editor's Choice Award. We're going to be in our top 5 of 2017. You're going to be blown away with the Mate 9. I promise you that. This is all I've been hearing. I got the Mate 9. I showed you. I ain't going by. I'm going to do it the right way. I can't pass judgment on the device until I use it. And just let me clarify this. A lot of people, and let me say this. When I got this device, the Phab 2 Pro, tons and tons of people hit me in the comments telling me that the Phab 2 Pro is a terrible device. The Phab 2 Pro has a 652, so they laughing. That thing gonna be laggy as hell. Everybody hit me in the comments telling me that it got a terrible camera, one of the worst cameras on the planet. And my response to them, just like I'm saying now, do you have the phone? 99% of everybody that talk negative about the device never touched the phone, never had the phone. They only go about what tech reviewers on big YouTubers say, right? So how you gonna pass judgment on a device that you never touched, that you never felt? That's why I'm saying about the Mate 9. I can't pass judgment on it till I open it up and play with it. But I say that to say this. The videos I've been making about the Phab 2 Pro is totally opposite what all these jokers been saying about the device. I did a camera review with the phone, right? You got some people saying that the Phab 2 Pro beat the Honor 8. You got some people say it wasn't what. But I got people that before I even made the camera review, you had everybody telling me the camera was junk. It was crap. It sucked. And all of a sudden now they say, oh, maybe it don't suck. Oh, maybe the device is not slow. Oh, the augmented reality on it is great. And I'm saying to myself, well, duh. So my thing is to people. This is why I always say this, right? I say this all the time. You can't pass judgment on a device until you have it. I don't give a damn if you listen. You can't. How in the world, if you could go to a Best Buy and you felt the device for 5 minutes and you go pass judgment on it? No, they don't work like that. You got to have it in your possession. You got to put your SIM in it. You got to work it as your daily driver before you pass judgment on it. How you gonna pass judgment on a device that you touched for 5 minutes? They don't work like that. That's fake. Now, you could make an assumption about the device, but you can't say, oh, it's a terrible device. How? How you gonna say it's a terrible device when you ain't even had it? Let me get it to you guys' comments. All right. And look, here's the thing. I don't pass judgment on a device. If you notice the way I do my videos, what do I say on my videos? You be the judge for yourself. I don't make assumptions. I don't tell you how good a device is. I show you how good a device or how bad a device is. Think about this for a second. When you see my camera reviews, What do I say? You guys be the judge for yourself. I ain't got nothing to do with it. It becomes fact. It don't becomes an opinion. When I show you benchmark tests, it becomes fact. It don't becomes opinion. If I have two devices doing app opening and one device beats this device, right? It becomes fact. It's no longer my opinion. That's what I do on my channel. Hashtag facts. That's the difference. I can always tell you, oh, this device is great. The screen quality on it is A1. It's an awesome device. You would get 26 hours of battery on screen time with this phone. All you got to do is buy it. And oh, by the way, my review unit is sponsored by so-and-so. They sent me this review unit for review, right? All right, here we go. All right. Here we go. Live funeral. Hashtag facts. And let me tell you something. I've tried to be as authentic as I can. But I gave a lot of phones a pass in 2016. I won't do that in 2017. I will not do that in 2017. So for everybody that don't want to that don't want to see that all the thing you want to see is positive. All you want to see is greatness. All you want to see is Vaseline. You're on the wrong channel. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you think that I'm going to get on here and have a phone in my hand in 2017 and pay $700 for a phone with a 1080p screen and tell you that it's a gorgeous device, I might say it look good, it feel good, but I'm going to knock it for screen quality. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not even going to lie to you. My top 5 phones of 2017 will not include a 1080p screen. Facts. Nah, a 1080p device better blow me away. Because I'm not giving no more passes. Especially at different price points. Listen, think about this for a second. Think about this crap for a second. You got devices coming out with 1080p screens, 720p screens in 2017 with 2015 software on it, right? Then you're going to have the Galaxy S8 come out, or the Lenovo, Motorola Z phones. They're going to have 4K displays come out, right? What if the Galaxy S8 come out with a 4K display? That means the 1080p screen on that device is done. That means it's no longer relevant in 2017. It's not even close. That device is trash if Samsung come out with a 4K display. It's done. Now, a lot of people all say, well, Eric, what are you talking about? Eric, you up there preaching to the choir. But Apple been doing it for a long time, right? Eric, the iPhone got a 1080p screen and it costs $800. So what you complaining about? What if the iPhone 8 come out with a 2K display? Oh, what if? Rumor has it that the iPhone may come out with a 2K display, AMOLED display. That means that it's no longer argument about a 1080p display on the iPhone. Right? A lot of people say, well, Eric, the iPhone costs $1,000. You don't never talk about that. Let's see. Apple devices, computers has always been high. If you go all the way to the 1990s, when has Apple had a cheap device? When has Apple ever had a cheap phone, a cheap computer? Never. Apple has always been upper echelon for the elites. So you can't say because of the price. Apple, all before Android even came into existence, Apple always had, listen, the first iPhone was over $600 in 2009. So you can't people keep on talking about the iPhone. You gotta take the iPhone out of it because Apple always had expensive device. They always had expensive. It was always high. Come on now. So if Samsung drop a 4K display on the Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy Note 8 has a 4K display and the iPhone has a 2K display, whoo! Guess what happened to all the 1080p's? Everything that's 1080p displays is irrelevant. Done. What happens when Samsung and other manufacturers like the Moto Z that may come out in 2017 with 830s and 835 processors? That means that all the 820s and 821s is obsolete. Done. So, should we give them a pass? Should we give them a pass? Nope. Yeah, 2017. There we go. Thank you for the correction. Thank you for the correction. All right. All right. So for 40 minutes, I've been rambling off. Listen. Let me get into you guys' comments. Oh, man. Man, if the S8 don't bring it, they're in trouble. Listen, the S8 gonna bring it. Unbox the horror. Wait, unbox the honor now. Apple deliver. iMac. It's $19.99. It's $19.99. Apple is 1%. You mean 2007? Yes. Preach. Thank you. What's good? Apple. What's good about Apple is the updates. Listen, I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Huby D in the building. He makes the perfect comment. What's going on with Android? Right? You got 2015 operating systems on 2017 devices. You got 2016 devices that ain't even seen the light of day of updates. You got a lot of devices that's not even getting security patches. But these are the phones that we praising. These are the phones that we say, oh, these are the best phones of 2017. And we're supposed to give them a pass. What's good about Apple? You pay the premium, but you get your updates. I say this a lot. I bought my iPhone to Apple Store. Bought my daughter iPhone to Apple Store. No questions asked, no strings attached. Guess what happened in 15 minutes? I got a brand new phone. Good customer service, no problem. I bought my MacBook to Apple Store. Had problems. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I spilled something in it. All right. I fried it. I'm just being honest. I fried it. I bought it to the Apple Store. Right? They had my computer ready in 3 days. They changed out the whole motherboard. 3 days, I got a brand new computer. Right? No strings. Listen to what I'm saying. A $2,800 MacBook Pro. I spilled something in it. All right? Shame on me. It was a late night. I bought it to Apple Store. A $2,800 computer. Got fixed for under $500. Brand new motherboard in it. Brand new power supply in it. And you know what? They give me the schematics and the warranty. They showed me exactly what they did to the PC. And I got it. 3 days. So, that's what I'm talking about. So you talk about the difference between Apple and Android, Apple and Microsoft. Hell, somebody hit me in the inbox today and asked me, Eric, are we ever going to see a Surface phone from Microsoft? I mean, come on. Only Windows Central is keeping the hope alive. Only Windows Central keep on posting leaks about a Surface phone. We've been talking about a Surface phone for 2.5 years. How hard it is to make a freaking phone. How hard it is. So somebody hit me today in my YouTube channel, asked me about a Surface phone. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you got it? You really? I give up on Microsoft. All right. I was a Microsoft diehard fan. I use Microsoft devices as my business device. But the hardware is long in the tooth. It's nothing new. Nothing new come out. Nothing. 650, 640s and all that stuff. 950, 950 XL with a Snapdragon 808 processor and its 810 processor. In 2017? No. It's no excuses for that. It's no excuses. They get paid a lot of money, and we got to stop giving them passes. All right, here we go. Let me get it. Listen, let me get to you guys' comments. I see you guys' comments. Hold on. The Nexus 6 is getting the update. Listen, my Nexus 6 already on Nougat. You know what? I thought about this, about the Nexus 6 and the Nexus 6P. Do you think we got manipulated? All of a sudden, the Nexus 6P and the Nexus 6 get Nougat. Or they had beta programs where you get all the latest updates. But in the beginning, they say, oh, they would no longer support the Nexus 6P and they would no longer support the Nexus 6, right? Then all of a sudden, shit changed. What happened? It was the Vaseline that they were trying to make you believe that you need to buy a new phone. That's what it was. Now we got the Nexus 6P with all the updates. We got the Nexus 6 getting all the updates. All of a sudden now you think about, okay, I just spent $1,000 for a Pixel when I could have kept the Nexus 6P. So what happened? We got manipulated. We all thought tech reviewers was all that. Blah, 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 blah. Google said that they're going to no longer support the Nexus 6P. They're going to no longer support. And all of a sudden, we got all these updates. Wow. Wow. Whew. Tech reviewers are taking booty shots from these companies. But little Sean, I understand what you're saying, that after this year, it would no longer get updates. But I mean, listen, if you got a Nexus 6P, that means you could go all of 2017. So that's okay. Even if it don't get an update in 2017, at least you got the latest and greatest. Could you say that about ZTE? Could you say that about a lot of other devices that's coming out with Marshmallow on it? At least the Nexus 6P got Nougat. I sound like Barney Mac milking cookies. Hey, man, look, let me tell you something. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of giving passes out. We ain't giving no passes out. Listen, that's right. The OEMs is giving us milk and cookies. No, you know what they're doing? This is what they're doing. They're taking us, they squirting it, right? And they telling us bend over. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing to us. That's what they're doing. They squirting it and they giving it to us raw dog. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen. Hey, man, look. All right. So for the last couple of days, again, I want to give a shout out Shout out to the VIPs. Also to Tech Talk Live guys in 2.0. I will give a shout out to all these folks that just been going hard for the last 48 hours. 48 hours they've been going hard. Talking about the what is this? The Honor 6X. All right. The Mate 9. The Mate 9. ZTE Blade 8. 8B. Whatever. All right. A lot of people ask me that question about the Honor 6X. All right. The Honor 6X. Now, if you had the 5X, the 5X was pretty. The screen was okay. But the quality of as far as the operating system on top of Android, plus it had the Snapdragon 616 processor, 617 processor. It was very, very, very slow. Very slow device. Now, what Huawei did was they went with their own Kirin processor. Kirin for the win. And got rid of the Snapdragon, and they put their own Kirin processor in the Huawei 6X. Now, I said that from the looks of it, it's a successor to the 5X. I'm not saying that device can compete to anything out there, right? Now, it had dual cameras on the back. One of it is like a 2 megapixel and the other one like a 8, 10 or whatever. I never said that the Honor 6X could compete, right? I said it's the successor to the 5X. Put the Kirin processor in it, and hey, it's already fast. I can say that because as soon as you go from Snapdragon to Kirin, now you'll probably see a big difference in performance. The Honor 5X did not perform well. It did not perform well. All right. Here we go. And let me get to you guys' comments. All right. I see a lot of people holding on to 2016 devices. Well, yeah. Think about this. You're bringing a good comment. Think about this for a second. The crap that we getting in 2017, why buy it? I mean, think about this. And look, I'm not taking nothing from nobody. Everybody review phones the way they want to. I'm not taking away from nobody. I'm thinking about this. Why buy a ZTE phone? Why? You got a flagship of the Exxon 7 with an 820 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, dual front-facing speakers, awesome build, excellent device, right? At about a $350 price point. So there ain't nothing else to buy. If you're a ZTE fan, it's right now. Listen, if you go buy something that costs $250 or $260 or $279, put 50 more bucks in it and get your Exxon 7. Look, I'm not doubting and I'm not saying, and again, I don't have the device. I don't have the newer phones, so I can't pass judgment. All I'm saying is when you compare price versus product, it kind of becomes a no-brainer. I'm just saying. Listen, shouts out to all the tech reviewers that talk good about ZTE phones. Shouts out to them. Listen, they got hands-on experience. I can't knock them for that. I've seen some great reviews from some YouTubers out there that talk very good about the product. So I'm not trying to engage either way with that. All I'm saying is, from my point of view, when you're looking at a 250, a 230, a 250 plus tax and all that, by the time you add tax and royalty fees and Vaseline fees, and you add baby powder fees in there, you could put about an extra few more bucks to get Exxon 7 with a high processor in it, all the RAM, all the bells and whistles, and you get a great device. Probably better to have that the phone until the successor of the Exxon 8 of the Exxon 7 comes out. Now, a lot of people might say, well, Eric, you talking all that crap. People ain't gonna buy it anyway. You know what? I agree. Most people go walk into AT&T, Verizon, or T-Mobile, and what they go buy? The Galaxy S8, Galaxy S8 Edge, iPhone 8. Everything else, done. These devices for us tech reviewers and us geeks, and for some people that don't want a contract, that want to drop a SIM in, that don't have a lot of cash, that want to drop a SIM in. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question. Would you spend $700 outright for a phone when you could walk into a carrier in about 3 months and put $199 down and sign a 2-year contract on the Galaxy S8? I would hear y'all guys' comments. Here's the question. Would you pay $700 outright right now, or wait 3 months and buy a Galaxy S8 for $199 and walk right out the door? Right. There you go. I know people with the Honor 8 buying the Honor 6X. I was like, what? Listen. Hey, look. Listen. They got some people on the stream like me. Buy both. And you know what? I do say that sometimes. Some people ask me, should I buy this phone or should I buy that phone? I tell them buy both. Because, listen, it's hard for me to tell a person to buy a phone. You know why? I go through so many devices. And when I go through so many devices, when people ask me, should they buy a phone versus this phone, it's hard to recommend phones. You know, I don't know what people's pocketbooks is. I don't know what your interest is. I mean, people ask you, should you buy iPhone or should you buy Android device? That's a very difficult answer. I can't answer that question. If you like an iPhone, then you go on iPhone. If you like an Android, hell, they got 100 Android devices out there. It all depends on your pocketbook. Right? All right. Yeah, buy both. Have you heard when the Galaxy Note 5 would get Android 7.0? I don't know. Listen, I pulled out my Galaxy Note 5 and I made a lot of videos about it. I put it back in the box. And look, let me answer this question. All right. Let me answer this question. Kevin, oh, wait a minute. Let me stop. Oh, wait a minute. Let me, listen, listen, Kevin, shouts out to Kevin in the building. The standard. This is what I've been preaching for an hour. The standard in 2017 is 830 processor, 6 to 8 gigs of RAM, a 2K or 4K display, right? Fingerprint scanner, eye recognition, good software, 5,000 milliamp battery. Say, man, let me tell you something. Kevin, wait a minute. Listen, what you just said, hey, listen, I want to invite you to my VIP section. So obviously, you know what you're talking about. Listen, hit me up on Twitter, and I want you to join my VIP section. The reason why is because you just took everything that I've been preaching about for the last 2 days in my VIP section. This is what I've been preaching about since 2017 has started. What you just said is exactly the acceptable statement that we need to acknowledge, that we don't take this crap from nobody. If you're going to pay for a phone that costs over $600, that is the standard. I don't want to hear this crap about nothing else. That's you exactly what that's what I was thinking. I don't listen. What you just said is exactly what I've been talking about, and everybody else want to give them a pass. Hey, guess what? It's a beautiful 1080p screen. Have you looked at it? I don't want to look at it. The hell I want to look at it for? It's not a 2K or 4K display. It's not an 830, 835 processor. I don't want to look at it. It don't get a pass. I don't hear that. I don't care. It don't get a pass. In 2017 and 2016 it will, but not in 2017. Listen, I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, he talking about he hating on the Mate 9. I'm not listening. I said in general. I ain't talking about the Mate 9. The Mate 9 got a Kirin 960 in it. Right? But let's talk about that for a second. Hell, Kirin 960, one of the best processors of 2017 right now, smoking everything in benchmark tests. I would agree with that. I've seen the benchmark test of the 960. I love Kirin processors. So I know that the Mate 9 is probably king supreme besides the OnePlus 3T. When it comes down to performance, I would agree with that. But it don't matter. Is it future proof? I need 6 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of RAM. Why? Asus did it. Asus made a phone with 8 gigs of RAM in it, and everybody is sweeping that under the rug talking about, well, that's Asus. They don't mean nothing. Well, wait a minute here. I got a Asus phone sitting right here. With 6 gigs of RAM, and it worked like a charm. What the hell are y'all talking about? I got an 821 processor, 6 gigs of RAM. What the hell are you talking about in 2016? Come on now. And we gonna give them a pass. A lot of people say, well, you don't need 6 gigs of RAM. Why not? You're paying $600 for it. You're paying $700 for it. Oh, by the way, this phone costs $500. This phone costs $500, right? 6 gigs of RAM in it. OnePlus 3T, $450, $475, right? 6 gigs of RAM with it, right? OnePlus 3 was smoking everything in 2016. The only bad thing about the OnePlus 3 is in 2017, I'm not giving it a pass. But the OnePlus 3T came out in 2016. Everything in 2016, I give a pass. Anything in 2017 that calls itself a flagship with a 1080p screen, no passes. Done. Let me get into your comments here. I would say that the OnePlus 3T is a great device. It don't have a Quad HD display. It's a powerhouse. It is a win. But it came out in 2016. That's why I give it a pass. I give it a pass because it came out in 2016. I'm not talking about 2017 devices, right? That's what I'm talking about. So I do give it a win. I just need a kitchen sink. And why not? Think about this. Why would you sign a 2-year contract on a $1,000 phone and you don't have the kitchen sink? It's like you walk into a BMW place and you want a Beamer. You want a BMW. Why the hell would you buy the little baby BMW? Hell, you paying for it for 6-7 years. You might as well get the Big Daddy or get the hell off the parking lot and go to a Toyota shop. The hell you gonna walk into a BMW shop and you gonna buy the little crappy BMW? But you don't get that. Go to the Toyota shop. Come, what the hell wrong with people? Oh, I'm riding in a Beamer. Everybody know that there's a low end Beamer. All they gonna do is look at the doggone tail. Come on, man. Don't fool yourself, man. If you go big, go big. Don't play around. You go do it right. If you go pay for it, pay for it. Shouts out to Mr. Chicago in the building. Shouts out to Chicago in the building. Shouts out to Chicago. Think about this. For everybody that's married on this stream, if your oracle, and I call my wife the oracle, right? I call my wife the oracle. If your oracle tell you the next house that we buy, I want a big kitchen, and you got a realtor trying to sell you a house with a small kitchen, and you take the bait and you buy it, and your wife is pissed off with you for 30 years because you're in a 30-year mortgage that you paying for, and you didn't get that woman what she want. Shame on you. If you go pay for it, get what you want. Stop. Man, listen. Man, look. Let me tell you something. Life, listen. Most of y'all guys, most of y'all ladies get up every day, go on the job. Right? You get your paycheck every 2 weeks. Some of y'all get a paycheck every day. Some of y'all get a paycheck every week. Why work on the job so hard, and settle for second? Why? Why people say, well, Eric, man, we just can't afford it. Hey, man, listen, you working on the wrong job then. You're working on the wrong job. You mean to tell me you gonna bust your ass on the job 10, 12 hours a day, and when it come down to something that you, your wife, and your family, y'all want, even if you go pay for it for 30 years, or you go out and buy a phone, or you go out and buy a car, you don't want to get what you want, the best of the best. No, you want to settle for crap. But you work hard every day. But y'all say, well, Eric, we just don't have it like that. We just don't have it like that, Eric. We don't make that type of money. Then listen, I can understand that. All right? I do understand that, but at the end of the day, how would you feel when you paying on a 30-year mortgage for a house that you don't want? And you will put it in your mind that you will make it work. Or make it work. I'm going to make it work. No, man. Listen, you live, how long you live? One time. You don't live one time. You'll be gone. Gone. When you get old, your kids come up and you paw, you know, man, you want to give them the best of the best. You gonna work hard. As men, that's what we do. We work hard. We provide for our family. We put a comfort over our family. We take care of our people. That's what we do. We don't settle for second. We want number one. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Timothy said the Apple A10X is a beast. We should have the new iPad Pro. Yeah, I've heard that Apple is going to probably discontinue the Mini. I've heard that. So, yeah. Apple going all in. Apple going all in. Everything you saying is the truth. Thank you. Surge Tech is in the building. Yes, you only live once. Android need updates. Listen, Android right now is in a pickle. I never saw it like this before. Listen, am I wrong? Somebody correct me. Have you ever saw Android devices coming out with Marshmallow? Even when you go back to 2016 when CES and MWC come out, and you got devices running old operating systems, and they promising listen, man, let me tell you something. I ain't listen to them. You think I'm gonna listen to them telling me, I promise you that you're gonna get an update? When? They got people right now that's waiting on updates. Hey, listen, look, don't get me wrong. We already know Samsung is terrible about this. Terrible about updates. Right? So, I mean, think about this. You know, a lot of non-techie people don't care. They don't care about updates. Listen, my phone runs good. It might lag a little bit, this and that and the other. But listen, updates is important. Security updates. Sometimes some of the updates make your phone run better, run faster. Now, a lot of people always say, well, sometimes, Eric, the updates break your phone. Guess what? Shame on the OEMs and the manufacturers that send out crappy updates. We got to hold their feet to the fire. Hold their feet to the... Listen, I take an update. Should I accept that since I updated my phone, it's running laggy and buggy? You know what I'm going to do? If I'm on a 2-year contract, I'm going to call T-Mobile, AT&T, say, look, I need me a phone. Hey, listen, I need a phone. You paying for it every month? I won't listen, man. Look, so as a consumer, are you going to accept imperfection when you paying your bill every month? I promise you, if you don't pay your bill, what happened? What happened when you don't pay your bill? They chop you off, right? So if that's the case, if you pay your bill and you're on a 2-year contract, something wrong with your phone, bring it back to them. There you go. I don't do contracts. I don't do Samsung. I'm going back to BlackBerry. What's up? Listen, I want to give a shout out to Ray in the building. What's up with you, Ray? Shouts out from East Tennessee. Listen, I got Tennessee in the building. What's up with the Timothy? All right, so let me give you guys some shouts out. Where are you from? I see Tennessee in the building. I see Georgia in the building. I see who else in the building? All right, I will give you guys shouts out. All right, I want to put your city on deck. What city you from? What state you from? What country you from? I got Austria in the building. Austria in the building. All right, listen, I got Boston in the building. Algiers in the building. Portugal in the building, Pittsburgh in the building, Philly in the house. What's up with your Philly? We got the H-Town in the building. You my neighbor, by the way. H-Town in the building. What's up with you? Arkansas in the building. All right. Kansas City in the building. The dirty South. Listen, y'all better win Saturday. Let me tell you something. Atlanta better win Saturday. That's all I'm saying. Indiana in the building. Wisconsin's in the building. What's up? Miami in the building. What's up with you? The big M in the building. Miami. What's happening with you? Excuse me. Springfield's in the building. New Jersey in the building. What's up with your new... Listen, I want to give a shout out to New Jersey. Hell no, Dirty Bird's going down. Oh, man, come on. All right, so wait a minute. Oh, we got Lebanon in the building. What's up? What's happening with you? Welcome to the stream. If you ain't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. Check out the latest tech. All right, I post a lot of videos. I do live streams. All right. So yeah, if you are new, if you having fun, you listening to the tech preacher preach, then go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. I'm sick. I talked about this Monday, and I didn't know I was gonna do the stream today, but I was so hype. I was so hype about it, man. Listen, I got my medicine though. This is my medicine. This go heal me up. Yeah. All right. What's happening? We eat cheese all day. That's right. The Falcons in the building. Whoo, man, y'all better put it on them. That's it. All right, so Eric question. How can you root for them and you're a Saints fan? All right, no, listen, because it's in the South, man. It's in the South. I'm a Saints fan, but we in the South. So my neighbor is Atlanta. And listen, if the Saints ain't go, then you might well let the Dirty Birds go. So, and look, you got Tom Brady and man, I mean, let's be real. Pittsburgh ain't gonna beat Tom Brady. So we already know New England gonna be in the Super Bowl. Who is going to be in the Super Bowl with New England? Is it going to be the Dirty Birds? Or is it going to be the Cheeseheads? Which one? Yeah, Matt Ryan, VIP. Packers. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, listen, we got Packers fans in the building. So, hey, they saying that, listen, if you watch back, he's on a mission, man. I mean, come on now. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Dallas game and the Packers game could have went either or. All right? It's just what? Look, 2 plays that the Packers beat Dallas. 2 plays. Now, listen, Dallas came back from 18 under. Come on now. Dallas almost was that close for winning. I don't know. Go Patriots. Matty Ice is 2-5 in the playoffs. Wish my Raiders was still in it. Hey, listen, Raiders did good. They just, I mean, hey, it looked good in the beginning, but ball toward that end, woo, swimmer sank. And that's what happened to the Raiders. Jordy Nelson will be back. Well, hey, look, here we go see. Aaron Rodgers is amazing. I'm not a Packers fan. Chelsea for the win. Yeah. Raiders are trash. Listen, I got a lot of football fans. I know y'all guys tech guys, but I know y'all gonna be in. Listen, down in Louisiana, it's hot down here. I know y'all guys still got cold weather up north. Man, we barbecuing down here and tailgating. It's hot down there. We gonna be in our shorts barbecuing. Live unboxing, no. Your voice is taking a hit. This 2017 device is hitting you hard. Hey, look. Before I started this stream, I was already hoarse. And yes, I wanted to come on here strong, hard. I wanted to talk to you guys about this because, it's just me just giving you guys the real. That's it. 17 degrees. What's up with the Phab 2 Pro camera? Hey, I talked about this earlier. And I'm going to say this again. When I first got the Phab 2 Pro, buku people, a lot of people was hitting me in the comments talking about the device is trash. The cameras are trash. It's one of the worst cameras on the planet. Now, a lot of people were saying that a lot of tech reviewers were talking about how bad the cameras are. Hey, listen, it's all good. I put it to the test. It's just the opposite. That's why I like to show comparisons. That's why I like to show devices side by side. Because it's no longer an opinion. It becomes facts. Listen, I love when people talk bad about a device, but you don't show evidence. I show evidence. Then listen, if it was a bad camera, that's fine. That's fine. Listen, I call it how I see it. If it's a bad camera, it will show. It's no longer my opinion. Listen, it is what it is. But when I looked at the video myself, I was blown away. All right? It does not have stabilization. But the colors, the colors is nice. All right? The colors of it was nice. Now, it was jumpy. Hey, it was jumpy. It don't have stabilization. And it only records 30 frames per second. All right? So it does have its downfalls. But as far as the quality of the camera, listen, sometimes you can't believe the hype of what people say. All right. That's why I reserve judgment until I get the device. I work with the device. I show you guys, and they don't listen. Let me tell you something. You think that people like that I do this? You think for a second when you got a big YouTuber or a lot of YouTubers bash your phone for his camera, and all of a sudden I do buku camera reviews and it's just the opposite? You think they like that? They don't like that because it makes them their credibility. It questions their credibility. Okay? And listen, it ain't like I'm trying to do it on purpose. If you say a device sucks, okay. Listen, I can't debate if a device sucks until I test it. But if it don't suck, that means your credibility is questioned. That's all I'm saying. I do my reviews different. I show you the numbers. I show you the cameras. I show you the screen quality. I show you the app openings. I show you the battery tests. I show you this stuff. It becomes facts. It don't becomes me telling you about it or expressing how I feel about it. I like to show evidence. Think about this. You go to jail. You tell the people, say, I didn't kill that person. I didn't do it. What they gonna tell you? What the judge and jury gonna say? Show me some facts. Show me some facts. Listen, I don't want to go by what you say. Show me the facts, right? Look, show me the facts. Period. From now on, here's what I want y'all guys to do. If you doubt what a YouTuber says, including me, put in the comments. Show me the Carfax. Hashtag Carfax. Show me the Carfax. Show me the phone facts. And that makes us say, okay, I'm gonna show you the numbers. I'm gonna show you this. Let me show you. Okay. Let me show you. All right. Let me show you. Wow. Woo. That was fast. How fast is it? It's really fast. How fast is it? Really fast. Whoa! Did you see how fast that was? 652 supposed to be garbage. It's garbage, right? See how fast that is. Woo! Didn't that open up? Okay. How fast is it? Let's see how fast it is. Right? Let's go there. Show you this. Boom. Show you how fast it is. Woo! That's open. So if the phone was garbage, if it was laggy, why the apps open so fast? Why does it render so fast? It's the thing. Wow. That's right. You can't debate facts. Right? I just showed y'all guys. Everybody talk about, God, it's an underpowered. Listen, I'm going to tell you. The Phab 2 Pro been out. The early YouTubers got the Phab 2 Pro. Dogged the device out. When I got the Phab 2, well, it was out of stock for a long time. It just came out December, by the way. So I was able to get the device early January. Soon as I got the device, a lot of updates. I mean, update after update. It was bug fixes. It was all kinds of updates with the device. So that makes me think that the people that reviewed the device when it first came out wasn't ready. But nobody re-reviewed the device. They didn't go back to it. All they did was they crapped on the device and they left it alone. That's not right. Especially if you got a review unit. Especially when you got unfinished software. Right? When you got unfinished software, you got to revisit the device. So when I get the device, everybody that saw all the YouTube videos about this same device flocking to my channel, going off on me, telling me it's a terrible device, it's bad, it's buggy, it's laggy, the 652 is too underpowered. And I'm saying, I'm using it as my daily driver. It's fast, the cameras is pretty good. Augmented reality is over the top. What? Wait, because of this YouTuber said that, and they got to be telling the truth, and you lying. And I'm saying to myself, you got to be kidding me. Ask that YouTuber where that device at right now. Oh, it's a review unit. They sent it back. Well, they can't revisit the phone when they got to send it back. So they get the review unit, they dog it out, bash it up, they package it back up, they send it back to the manufacturer, never revisit it. And that device, that's supposed to be facts. I see what you're saying. Nobody's buying the Phab Pro 2 Pro. And my answer to this is, what other device is innovating? I mean, think about this. If I want a fast device, I could get a lot of phones that's fast. If I want a Quad HD display, they got dozens of phones that got Quad HD displays. If I want a phone with 6 gigs of RAM, I got a lot of phones out there that got 6 gigs of RAM. If you want a phone that got Android 6 or 7, you could get a lot of phones with Android 6 or 7. What an innovation. What's different? And listen, I understand a lot of people don't like augmented reality. Hey, listen, I don't want to see no stuff all in front of my screens and all that stuff like that. That's understandable. But we talking about innovation. It's not innovating when you're paying $1,000 for a phone that's stock Android. That's innovating. Come on now. Listen, I want more than a slab with a glass on it. I want more. Some people that don't want more, that's fine. I want a phone that does something that no other device does. Because guess what? I've been showing this phone off. Augmented reality and all that stuff, all that. Listen, I've been playing games and I've been showing them the Hot Wheels game and stuff on there. It's been blowing people away. They ain't even know this type of stuff exists. And I'm like, wow. And the first thing does the Galaxy phone does that? No. Does the iPhone does that? No. Well, this phone costs $700 to $800. I know, but this phone costs $400. Really? Yeah. 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 It does. What are they doing to you, Eric? They're Vaselining you. Where's the innovation? Where is it? Listen, and look, I agree with you. People won't buy it. I don't think it's made for people to buy it. I think it's made to showcase the future. Listen, they got movies out, and I'm trying to think of this movie that had that augmented reality stuff. Star Wars, and Star Wars when Luke Skywalker. Remember when Luke Skywalker was playing with the lightsaber? He had the VR headset, remember? He had it was covering his eyes, but it looked like VR at the time. Also, when Chewbacca was playing the chess games, right? With I mean, come on now, that was, listen, I'm a techie, right? VR. Now, we've been seeing a lot of commercials about VR. Samsung been flooded with VR right now. I've been showing people VR and they get blown away with VR. I've been showing people augmented reality and they get blown away from it. I mean, bow. To me, that's innovation. You know, anything about it, right, it's not ready for the masses. But what's wrong with people? Don't listen. If you go into a Best Buy, they got a TV screen on a washer and dryer now. They got TVs that you could put on your wall and it's as thin as a picture frame. They got TVs on refrigerators now, tablets on refrigerators. They got monitors inside your refrigerator where you can have an app and you could be in the store and you can see exactly what you got in your refrigerator. Listen, if you would have told me that 10 years ago, I would have told you it ain't ready for the masses. But guess what? It's out. It's out right now. So if it's not ready for the masses, people better get ready. This technology is about to go whew. And if you ain't ready for it, you're going to be left behind. Hey, it is what it is. If you ain't ready for it, you're going to get left behind. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll put that movie in. Yes. Listen, when I see it, I want it. Listen, I'm in my man cave. That'd be so perfect. A freaking TV that looked like a picture frame on my wall with my Bluetooth surround sound, watching Monday Night Football or Monday Night Wrestling, right? Watching Roman Reigns, right? Watching Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble win the WWE belt on my wall. Whew! That's what I'm talking about. I want it. Me. That's what I'm talking about. I want it. All right. I don't want to tweet from my refrigerator. It's a shame the Phab 2 Pro isn't available in my country. It would be a worthy successor to my old Z Ultra. Hey, man, I have the Sony Z Ultra. I got a white one and a black one. I have it in a box. I haven't unboxed that device in about a year. Listen, I got YouTube videos about that device. I call that device my Darth Vader. That was the best phone I ever, listen, I like a lot of phones. All right, HTC HD2, one of my favorite phones. The Sony Z Ultra 6.44-inch device, 1080p screen. We talking about 2013, all right? 2013, 1080p screen, a Snapdragon 800, right? Oh my God, you talk about a jewel. Listen, you talk about a phone big, the Sony Z Ultra. I know where you're coming from. Once you go Sony Z Ultra, it's hard to go back down. Listen, when you rocking a 6.44-inch device, and I've been noticing that. I've been rocking this phone, and all of a sudden I get this phone, it feels too small. I've been rocking this as my daily driver. I'm used to it. So now when I go back to like my Honor 8, it feels too small. I know exactly what you're talking about. Sony Z Ultra. Man, man, listen, I'm going to have to pull that out. I'm going to have to pull that phone out. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm going to hold you up to it. Keep it real. Listen, wait a minute. For everybody that knows me, I've always kept it real. And listen, even in 2016, I never gave a phone a pass. All you got to do is look at my funeral videos. LG fans hate me because I funeralized the LG V20. Listen, Sony fans hate me because I funeralized the Sony Z Ultra, AX Ultra. All right? The blue fans hate me because I buried a blue phone. iPhone fans hate me because I buried the iPhone 5C. I'm telling you, I buried a lot of phones. I keep it real. They don't like me for that. And guess what? I'm going to continue. 2017 is going to be, you think I buried a lot of phones in 2016? It's going to be double the barrels this year. I could guarantee you that because I am not impressed. I am not liking what I'm seeing so far in 2017. I am not a fan of this crap that's coming out in 2017. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan. Perfect idea for a Motorola mod, extended battery with a built-in processor for extra extra power and battery life. Awesome device for sure. Hard to leave it. I understand. Blue phones are spy phones. That's why I buried it. If they want to spy on me, it's in a coffin, shut off. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know what you're saying. Getting from a 6.44 to a 5.5 is rough. Let me tell you something. A lot of people, listen, what the first thing tech reviewers say when you watch a video like this, the phone is too big, it's too unwieldy, you can't handle it with one hand, it's unusable. Man, let me tell you something. They got phones that's 7 inches, all right? I mean, a lot of people that need multimedia devices want big phones, all right? And I'm one of them. I like big. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I'm doing Excel spreadsheets, when I'm doing Word documents, and I don't want to pull out my tablet or my PC, this thing is perfect. I mean, perfect size, speed, everything, battery life, everything. It works out great for me. Now, it don't work out great for a lot of people. A lot of people say, well, it's too big. I understand that. I'm never saying that it's for everybody. Like you said in the comments, it's for a niche crowd. So what other phones? What? You name a phone that's good. You know? I mean, come on, man. What they bringing to the table? What phones bringing to the table? I mean, come on. What is the phones that bring it to the table? GPU is where all the phones should be focused on. Right, well, the 835's got these new GPUs in it. 830's got GPUs. The 821s, 820s was okay. I mean, you know what I mean? 820, 821 is okay. I like the 652s and I like the 625. That's it. Listen, if you want to go old school, I like the 805s. I like the 805 processor. I do not like the 810, and I don't like the 808. It was a hot box. The processor had heat problems. That was well documented. All you gotta do is look at the phones that had 808 and 810 processors in it. I mean, it was trash. The 820 and the 821 is pretty good processors, but you got to get 6 gigs of RAM in it to be future proof. All right, so 830s, 835s for 2017. All right, that is the flagship. That's the flagship right there. You know? Everything else is second grade. All right, if you're not rocking the 830, 835, that is a flagship. It's in any device in 2017, they can call themselves a flagship. That's not a flagship of 2017 or 2016 specs. A 2017 flagship will have an 830, 835 processor. That's without a doubt. Anything else is crap. Sorry. Anything else is crap. Too big for some, perfect for me. Good to know you're a fan. I am a fan. Yes, the V10 was on fire. Oh my God. I got videos about that, by the way. I got videos about the V10. Whew. Not a fan. Oh, the V10 was a toaster. 808 processor. It was a toaster. Poor battery life. Poor battery life. Hot device. Listen. Hey. Was a win. V10 was a win. I mean, look. V10 came out with something different. But they had problems, man. You know what I'm saying? They had problems. It's a hot box. V10 good, V20 garbage. I agree with you on that one. You have the V10. Listen, a lot of people that got the V10, you know why? Right now, the V10 is very cheap. Listen, if you got the V10 from last year, you got a 2-year contract. Hey, listen, that's understandable. But V10s right now going for like $300. Cheap. V10s are cheap. I mean, listen, if you want to get a device that got a pretty decent camera, secondary display, the V10 is okay. You do have heating issues with it. But, I mean, for $300 price point for a flagship of, 2015, it's not that bad. taking it that the phone was like $800 when I bought it. All right, so it go from 800 to 300. It's a big drop. A big drop. Snapdragon 810 ruined HTC. Man, you know what? I talked about this a lot. Snapdragon 810 processor in the HTC M9. The LG G Flex 2. The 808 processor that was in the BlackBerry Priv. Oh my goodness. Hey, listen. Think about this. The Lumia 950 XL had the 810 processor. You know what they had to do? They had to put a freaking heat sink on it. They had to put liquid cooling in the device because the 810 was so bad. Look, you said the only good thing about LG is swappable batteries. Not in 2017. Rumor has it that the LG G6 will not have removable battery. That is done. Cancel Christmas on removable batteries. Cancel Christmas on headphone jacks. That's it. And look, shouts out to the person that gave me the thumbs down. Listen, if you still on the stream that give me the thumbs down, let me know why you don't like what you're seeing. I always like to ask this question as soon as I see a thumbs down. Not that it hurts me. Think about it. Listen, thumbs up, thumbs down don't hurt a YouTuber. I always like to ask the question because as soon as I see a thumbs down, I assume that the person is still here. If the person is still here that just gave me the thumbs down, put in the comments why. Why you don't like the channel. What am I saying that you don't like? Are you an LG fan? You got upset? Or you're a V20 fan, you got upset? I mean, I don't know. Let me know because maybe something I'm doing wrong. Let me know. Let me know. See that's the thing. Usually people that give you thumbs down, they don't want to comment. And it happens all the time, by the way. I always like to ask the question to invite the individual that give me a thumbs down. Why? Put in the comments. Why? I'm waiting. Why you disapprove of what I'm talking about? My channel is designed to help, not give out passes. You give me a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments. Why? And again, we don't get it. There it is. All right, so let's get into the comments. Yeah, thumbs up for Eric. But look, here's the thing. You always got one person or two people that come on your stream. They watching me. I know you're watching me. You give me a thumbs down because you disapprove. You're cursing me out right now. I understand that. Why though? Why? What am I doing to you that you don't like? Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Google lowered their prices or they're going down. I don't know. I don't know if Google will lower the prices. Let's see. I was trying to see if you could see it. I need to pass to Disneyland. Your channel is good. Thank you. I was trying to see if you could see it. Okay. So I'm just trying to figure. So John is Cooper. Give me the thumbs down. Super sensitive. Okay. All right. So John is Cooper. Gave me the thumbs down. Now he said he would just want to see if I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Hey, listen. I'm going to tell you why the pixel prices ain't coming down. Because right now they still got commercials out for the pixel. They hyping the pixel. You starting to see a lot of people talk about the pixel. The pixel is good, all that stuff like that, right? I think the pixel may go down closer to the pixel 2. And you might see, well, obviously you're going to see a reduction in the pixel when the new pixel come out. But I think they're going to let it ride. I think they're going to let it ride. I don't know. I think they're going to let it ride. Let's see. I don't, and you're right, because of Apple. I think they're going to let it ride. I don't think the Google Pixel pricing will go down. I'm disappointed. I don't even use the Pixel anymore. I actually got the box for the Pixel, and I'm about to put it back in the box. I'm not using the Pixel anymore, guys. It's not even part of my rotation. Listen, I mean, I could talk a lot about the Pixel. It's just, it's one of those devices. It's a love-hate relationship. I mean, if you want stock Android, that's fine. But that's it, man. That's it. I mean, the Google Pixel remind me of a sandwich with no meat in it. You got 2 slabs of bread. You ain't got nothing in between. And that's the Google Pixel. and the bread is almost stale. Me too. I went back to the 6P. Yeah, go to bed, my friends. I agree. Pixel doesn't have a challenge in the software, right? The software is top notch. I mean, look, if you like stock Android, and listen, I like stock Android. I mean, it's no software. It's really nothing. It's stock Android. The Google Pixel is just like an iPhone. I mean, just being real. If you got an iPhone, that's iOS. If you got a Google Pixel, that's Google. Period. That's it. Listen, it's a good way to describe the Pixel. You're right. A Pixel is a sandwich with no meat, and it's almost stale. That's how I describe the Pixel. Listen, no mayonnaise. No mayonnaise on the no mayonnaise. You talk about dry bread, and you talk about it's about to grow a little mold on it. That's the Google Pixel. Hey, that's what they want. I agree. How many people have bought the Pixel outright? Carriers are selling the dirt cheap with 2-year contract. And you know, Verizon Wireless is Vaselining people, man. Yeah, Verizon Wireless is taking people to the cleanest with the Pixel. Hey, they're taking them to the cleanest with the Pixel. Yeah, it's still too expensive with a 2-year contract. Oh, yeah. Pixel hands down the ugliest device of 2016. Listen, I talked about this. Watch my videos. I had to, listen, I'm going to give y'all a funny story before I put the D-brand skin on my Pixel. Listen, you going to a club. I mean, you decked up. You got the suit and tie on, right? Woo! You got the suit and tie on. You at the club. You at the club and you rolling. You rolling at the club. You at the bar, right? And you put this on the bar. Man, you're not pulling this out your pocket. You gonna pull something like this out of your pocket. Look at that pretty son of a bitch there, right? Or you gonna pull something like this out of your pocket. Oh, this is what you gonna pull out of your pocket. You wanna be a boss? You ain't pulling out no Pixel at the club or no business meeting. You pulling something like this. Oh, or you pulling something like this. Look at that. That pretty son of a gun. Or you pulling something, let me see. Or you pulling something like this. Pretty. Pretty. Right? You ain't pulling no Pixel out of your pocket in no club. Man, nobody, you be like, man, what the hell you got in your hand? That's what I'm talking about. Listen, I said this before. I want a Beyonce phone. I don't want no peaches. Give me the Beyonce phone. I want a Beyonce phone. The hell, I want a Beyonce phone. I don't want a peaches, right? I want a Beyonce phone. You gonna give me a peaches? Come on. All right, guys. So we almost at the top of the hour. Listen, we're almost at the top of the hour, guys. And the iPhone is more recognizable than the picture. Yeah, yeah. And listen, I appreciate y'all coming, man. I really wanted to talk about this tonight. I really wanted to get this off my chest tonight. And I'm changing stuff around in my channel, guys. And I'm trying to be real with you guys. And I'm going to work hard to give you guys the best reviews possible. A lot of people ain't going to like what I got coming up. I am going to nitpick. I really am going to nitpick. But listen, if a device is good, I'm going to talk about, all the good qualities of a device. And I'm going to tell you some of the bad stuff about the device. I don't care what other big YouTubers say. I'm going to show you facts. It's going to be facts. It's not going to be me just telling you about it. Now, I can give you my thoughts. See, it's the difference. Let me give you my thoughts about the device. I'm not going to tell you that the device is going to be the best thing since sliced bread. I'm going to show you that the device is the best since sliced bread. That's the difference. I'm going to give you guys facts. Listen, I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all coming. Yes, be looking out for the Mate 9. Listen, and think about this. Don't rush tech reviewers. Don't rush it. Listen, let me spend time. Right now, I'm working on 2 devices. All right, I'm still doing this review on this phone, and I'm doing a review on this phone. I'm still making plenty of videos about these 2 devices. I want to give these devices the benefit of the doubt. Remember, a lot of YouTubers come out, they bash it, they don't never make a video about it again. Me, I'm just the opposite. You're going to see plenty of videos about this device. I'm nitpicking on it. I want y'all guys to see the good qualities of the device. I want you to see it. And that's what I'm going to do. The Lico phones is pretty, yes. Yes, the Lico Lee Pro 3, I got it on deck. Pretty. Yes, a Beyonce. Right. So when you talk about Beyonce, this is a Beyonce. This is a Peaches. See this? Right there, that's a Peaches. This is a Beyonce. There's a difference. Yes. Thank you very much. Listen, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. All right. Please help me and join me get to 10,000 subscribers by letting everybody know about my entertaining streams, about my channel. And I try to do stuff different. We talk about tech, yeah, but it's not all about tech all the time. I try to give y'all guys entertainment. And I'm going to continue to be different. I like to have fun. I am always going to have fun. Because why do YouTube and don't have fun? And my commitment to you guys is to give you the best and be real about it. Listen, I do promo videos. All right? The difference between my promo videos and a lot of other people's promo videos, sometimes I don't get paid to say good things about a product. When I do a promo video, I get paid to talk about a product. That's it. So my disclaimers to all the people that want me to do promos for them, don't send me no crap, because I do my own thing. If you want me to be real about it, if you stand by your product, send it to me. I work with it. I review it. But if you don't stand by your product, don't send it to me. It's okay if you don't send me your product. I ain't tripping. I buy all my own phones, so I ain't worried about that. But I won't sell out. A lot of people say, oh, Eric, you gonna sell out. I never sell out. Listen, I've been on there almost 2 years. I ain't never sold out. I'm not going to sell out. So join me as I get to 10,000 subscribers. Don't forget about Saturday, guys. We're gonna do it all over again Saturday. And don't forget about every Monday morning hangover. I started it again. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Lumia 640. Got one. 640, yeah. So you got a Lumia 640. So you got a Peaches phone. Well, at least it was cheap. At least you got a Peaches phone that was cheap. You ain't paid nothing for it, but about $40 for the Peaches phone. There you go. Shouts out to my boy in the building. What's up? Listen, Big House Productions in the building. Look, that's my homeboy right there. I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I had a lot of fun. If you want to join my VIP section, please hit me up on Twitter. I will give you guys a link. If you want to have fun, 24 hours a day of nonstop tech, and we don't give them a pass on my streams, right? You got to download Telegram, all right? Be a part of my VIP section. We go hard. Listen, we have strong debates. If you are a person that don't like debating, don't join my stream. We go hard. We don't give devices a pass. So if you want to be a part of a 24-hour, 7 days a week, non-stop conversation about all the up-and-coming stuff that's going on in technology, please hit me up on Twitter, DJ Easy. All the links is in the description down below. We will have some fun, guys. I appreciate y'all coming. How much is the Phab Pro? Phab Pro is $400. Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all. I'm not on Twitter. Hit me on Facebook. I have a Easy Computer Solutions Facebook page. So if you got Facebook, or hit me on Instagram. Easy Computer Solutions on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm all over the place. Hit me up on my website, www.easycomputersolutions.com. Then that's EAZY, computersolutions.com. I'm going to get on out of here, guys. Yes, that is a deal. See you guys Saturday. Whoo, it's been a nice one. Oh, I had me some fun tonight. Oh, man, it's been one of the ones that I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to talk to you guys. And it was full tonight. A lot of y'all came through tonight. Thank you.